Paris has clearly gotten way more accessible for bikes and pedestrians across the board, but I'm often asked, how accessible is it for people with limited mobility? That sounded very presentery. Honestly, this kind of rubs up against an area of my own personal ignorance. So today I thought we'd ask an actual expert in the matter, somebody who knows what she's talking about. Go to a monument, go to lunch, just learn what it's like to live in Paris with limited mobility. I think it'll be fun. Let's go. The goal for today is to actually get a handful of Paris My Pocket reels, just to do some explainers. But if you have any questions below, if we miss anything or you're curious, feel free to leave those in the comments because I'm very curious what's going to go on today.
Whenever there's like...
Ça va? On est vraiment sur la station. Wow! Les choses dans les yeux là. So Virginie and I are making a series of reels today about accessibility in Paris. We're going to follow her into Notre-Dame. We're just going to go have a good time. It's going to be really fun. And she's writing an article for Paris My Pocket. Lots going on. But for my vlog, I wanted to ask her specifically what it's like living in Paris. She's been on both sides of the experience, walking and then being in a wheelchair. I wanted to know a little bit more about what it's like and how you seem to have a really fun time in Paris in general. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
Well, I had an accident 8 years ago, so I have the two views of being on my foot and walking, living in Paris for almost 17 years.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, the main difference is the fact of not planning everything and go whenever I want.
You got to be spontaneous.
Voilà, spontaneous. And now I've lost that spontaneous side, and I have to plan everything because I can have good time in Paris, but you have to plan everything: the transport, the bus, the museum, the theater, and everything. But when you plan everything ahead, you can really have a good time in Paris. And there are a lot of things to do and a good moment to spend, even when you're in a wheelchair.
That's good.
Where life doesn't stop.
Where's your favorite place to go in Paris these days?
Wow, I live in the 15th arrondissement, but I really love the Montorgueil area because it's really fun with a lot of bars and restaurants and everything, but a lot of paved streets, so I have to find the good balance between the nice places I love to go to and the bad sides of the streets and the infrastructure.
The infrastructure and the cobblestones are what get in your way.
The stones. So
I hate cobblestones too.
Voilà. I have to find the balance that it's okay for me. But I love the really center in Paris. Yeah. I love to go to the Louvre as well because I've never been to the Louvre when I was on my feet. And as I'm in wheelchair, I started to visit more and more museums because I realized that all the access are really easy. It's free, easy, and we have all the priority. So it's like VIP treatment. So I've been good to a museum more and more, check all the exposition and everything.
So you're even more cultured now.
Yeah. Really, really, because I realized it was almost all accessible. Yeah. I have a good experience as well.
Good job, Paris Museums. That's really good. We'll go see how Notre-Dame does after this. I'm really curious. There's one of the things about Notre-Dame after they rebuilt it is the first time we went in there, I noticed there was a brand new elevator to get people around the back. So I'm super curious to see how this goes. We will report in after this first trip through in a wheelchair. Tu sais bien que t'es speed. Ouais, quand tu accélères. Comment?
Une entrée tout là-bas.
Oui.
À gauche.
Oui.
Il y a un panneau à gauche et il y en a un là.
Bah, j'ai vu celle-ci. Ok, donc on peut faire l'un ou l'autre?
On va voir.
Ok, on va voir. We're gonna see how we get through here on the wheelchair side, but they've got signs. None of us were actually sure if that was going to work, but all four of us got through. This is truly VIP treatment. Okay, that was great, to be honest. That was really fun. Unfortunately, of course, the elevator was broken today, so I still haven't gotten to see it in operation. It looks beautiful. I want to see it work. This is your second time, and you said it didn't work last time either?
Yeah, it was amazing, except the elevator, but I found nice big arms to lift me.
That's why I go to the gym, just for her.
So it was a good experience.
You had a good time?
Ouais.
Yeah. But t'as trouvé aussi, but did you like what was your favorite part going in?
The favorite part was the part on the back of the cathedral.
Yeah.
With all comment on dit les vitraux?
The stained glass.
All the colors, the glasses.
Yeah.
It was really, really nice work. It was amazing.
And everybody was very nice and mostly helpful. But now the most important part. We got to go get lunch. This is Julie, by the way. We never introduced Julie. She's
Hi.
Virginie's agent. Julie's a go-getter. I should be filming her blocking traffic and stopping people for us because she's on it. All right, Saint-Chapelle. It's also really fun just to see all this stuff.
Yeah.
It's nice to be down here being a tourist for a minute. Okay, I'm done with my vlog for a second. We're gonna see how the bus works here. Theoretically, she said it's fluid. She said that it works perfectly, so I'm excited to see this in action. Yeah, you're on the spot. Unlike the elevator at Notre-Dame, unfortunately. I want to see that thing work. It just looks like so subtle and like one of these days. No. Est-ce qu'il faut que je valide? Okay, yeah, that was super easy. She wasn't lying. There's even a special button there that you push to signal that you want to get back off. So she hit that. Facile fait, hein? Virginie, I'm going to ask you a question right when you put food in your mouth. La Robe et le Palais, which is a place that we've recommended before. Great French food, not very far from Notre-Dame. The hospitality is good enough. They gave me a hat to keep from burning my head so these guys could all enjoy the terrace. I guess I'd ask, like, for today, was this a very full day for you, a full experience, or could you keep going and do even more stuff this afternoon?
Yeah, the organization was great. And,
well, that's Molly. Yeah.
That's Molly. And when I plan ahead a travel, a day, and a visit to museum or I don't know other places, I feel more tranquille.
You feel less stressed, or
I feel more stressless, and I can enjoy. And I can enjoy all the places I went to.
That's great. I think it was a really nice time in planning for this. As we were looking at places, and we were even calling around to see what restaurants nearby do we recommend that would be accessible. People have asked a lot over the years, like, how do I navigate the city? And I've always felt a little bit underprepared to answer. So for one, it's just been nice to kind of experience it through your eyes today, to try to plan it and just see how it goes. But I'm also really grateful that you are contributing, because I'm not the right person to answer those questions, and you are. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate
for
it.
focusing on the accessibility of Paris.
Yeah.
Because it's very important. It's difficult, but it's worth it.
Yeah.
You have to try and to come to Paris to visit, because some places, a lot of places are accessible.
Thank you for letting us experience the day with you.
Thank you.
It's been really good. Thanks to Captain Roger Victor and all my patrons, whether your names have the most amazing titles or not within them. It's been really, really fun out at Virginie today. I was working on a little bit of an accessibility article for us in Paris, my.pocket. because it's been a giant hole in my knowledge for the last forever, and I really have been wanting to do something proper about it. So she's taking her time and making a really nice article for us, and I'll be sure to let you know when that's available. And I got to catch up because we're making one last reel, but it's been quite the day. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning.